Hopefully it works. Let's see if I can brighten myself up just a little bit. That's fine. Okay guys, so I wanted to hop on here really quick. I'm gonna get in a 30-minute Sunday night workout. I have had such a busy day. Supposed to work out in the morning, had to put it off. Busy day, so now I'm not gonna skip my workout. I had to do a lot of talking myself into it, but I was like, doing 15 minutes of a workout, I can do that. Like if I can be on Instagram, if I can talk to my sister on the phone for hours, if I can, do all these other things, I can spare 15 minutes to get me closer to my goals. So now that I'm up and at 'em and dressed, I'm like, okay, I could do a solid 30 minutes. So I'm gonna actually be working on like a little bit of like fat loss type of like workout. So HIIT cardio. So doing the slam ball, doing kettlebell swings, doing burpees and things like that. And then I'm also gonna do a couple leg workouts. So I also wanted to share with you a tip that I learned from my trainer of one of the things that I've been doing wrong. So you guys know every time I get on a live, I always want to share something that my trainer corrected me on, so that way you can correct it as well, especially if you are a beginner. My lives and things like that are more for beginner to intermediate, just trying to get on like that fitness journey, trying to get the mind right. So really quick before I share that tip, I wanted to get on here also and share a quick mindset tip. This is the moment that I was talking about when it comes, like I've talked about in my captions, talking about when you are developing discipline. So like you can be motivated to work out, you can see someone, a girl or an aesthetic of, that has a body of your dreams, or a guy that has like the exact physique that you want, and you're all motivated and inspired from his channel, from his YouTube, from whatever, or maybe you know someone directly. And then all of a sudden, like a few days later, the motivation and determination, it fizzles out. Okay? And it's almost like we got like a dopamine hit from the motivation, but the dopamine hit doesn't last, right? Like, so then that's when we have to like go back to Instagram or whatever method we use to get motivation. But really when it comes to developing a consistent, healthy lifestyle, a fitness lifestyle, active lifestyle, you got to do stuff when you don't want to. So what propelled me to actually get up, put on my workout clothes, and get out the door was a couple things. Number one, this may sound really silly, but it's super important. I'm very organized with where my fitness clothes are. So all my sports bras are in one area, my bottoms are in one area, like things that I would work out in for the bottom, whether they're tight or loose, and then I know exactly where my fitness shoes are, and I have my socks that I use for fitness. That's all organized and figured out and placed in its place, so that way when I'm like, you know what, just throw on your fitness clothes and get out the door, I'm not like spending 7 minutes like, okay, so what do I want to wear? Going through this drawer, do I want to put this big t-shirt on? Do I want to wear a sports bra? Okay, what bottoms am I gonna wear? Okay, let me find the socks. Okay, I need to find 2 matching socks. Forget it, I don't even care if they're matching. Like, that whole thing can literally be the make or break of you actually getting out the door or not. And you're like, you know what, forget it, I'm just gonna do it tomorrow. And then it's like yet another day that you skipped when you could have just, did the 15 minutes, right? So organization with like your fitness lifestyle is super key. And then number 2, I literally was like, I'm just gonna relax for the rest of the night, watch some documentaries on Netflix, have a super healthy, I was like, I'm gonna have a super healthy dinner since I'm not gonna work out, and just, I'm gonna relax. And then I literally just was like, Sienna, if you can just stand up, you're more than likely to like walk over to your fitness clothes and get out the door. So I just was like, okay, I'll stand up, and if I just really am like not in the mood for whatever reason, I'll just sit back down. And I didn't. I stood up and I'm like, okay, I'm already up, boom. So you have to literally like talk, like you have to like, we are in control of this shell, right? Like our body is a magnificent thing and our mind is a magnificent thing. So when they say mind over matter, this is the matter, our mind is, a magnetic field or whatever. We're not going to get into that, but you have to literally use your mind to take authority over your body. So those little moments, those little decisions, me having organized clothes and me just standing up, and then because of my organized clothes, I got my outfit on in less than a minute, and then walked out the door and told my body, you're gonna stand up. Those couple decisions is why I'm in here right now talking to you, and I was gonna do a 15-minute, now I'm gonna do 30 minutes. So see how like I pulled myself out of like that kind of like rut. So I also want to say too, if I was going to do 15 minutes, that's okay too. Like, it's better to do something than nothing. And if you just do a dedicated 10 minutes, 13 minutes, 14 minutes, 11 minutes, whatever, 9 minutes, that's still inching towards your goal. You're more than likely to continue when you don't try to like do too much with giving yourself all this pressure on like, you know what, well, I'm supposed to do 45 minutes every day. I already told myself I would do this. I'm going cold turkey. I'm doing 5 days a week. I'm cutting out all junk food. And it's like, we gotta be more gentle with ourselves. Like, because at the end of the day, we're still living our lifestyle, whether that's like a demanding job, or maybe we have like a lot of, a high demand at home. Like our home life is very demanding. Or, maybe we have, other obligations that we've already signed on to aside from work, whether it's like working, helping somebody plan a wedding or whatever. Like life it doesn't get in the way, but life is going on. So we have to be realistic with ourselves. Like if we can only get in 10 minutes, get in a solid 10 minutes. And then if you know you're not going to really be able to work out that day, just eat a little lighter, right? Like make healthier choices than you would have, because you know you're not going to work out. So instead of like a super huge lunch, maybe you have 100 calorie less of a lunch, 100 calories less. So maybe if you usually have like a 500 calorie lunch or a 600 calorie lunch, maybe have a 450 calorie lunch, because you're not going to really work out for the day. Like you have to just make those tiny tweaks, those tiny decisions that end up getting you to the end result over long term. I'm not pushing the 30-day challenges. I'm not pushing the 90-day challenges, although I think that those are extremely effective and have their role as well. I'm pushing literally just starting day one and then making small, impactful decisions over a long period of time. So that's what I've done. Like I've been super active my entire adult life, and I think that it's because of that, of what I'm talking about. And then when I do want to get, like we all want to get, have like maybe get a little bit tighter, or, feel a little bit more confident in our bikini, like on a vacation, or maybe we're, going to an event and we want to like, fit into like this cute little outfit that we've seen online that we just ordered. And, we are like, now I can get ready for that very quickly. So if I'm like, oh, I want to get ready real quick, I'm like, okay, cool. Because I already made all these small, compounded, impactful decisions, right, over time. Now I'm not stressed out. I'm not trying to lose 20 pounds in 10 days. Like I'm okay because I made the decisions over a long period of time. So you have to, when they say fall in love with the process, it really is true. Like you have to start to like shift your mind to being excited about just actually doing the journey. And then when you're excited about just doing the journey, right? Like you get like, wow, you know what? Like this last week I killed it. I went to the gym when I said I was. I made healthy decisions. Like I'm really like growing as a human being. Like I'm really like, and then now I'm noticing that because I'm getting more disciplined in my fitness life, I'm getting more disciplined when it comes to work. And it's like it all starts to bleed into each other. The byproduct of that is having a more fit looking body, right? Inevitably, if you make better health decisions and fitness decisions, you're going to automatically get a better body. So this is a lifestyle shift. This is a lifestyle change. This is a mindset shift. So that's how I want you to start thinking about it. I really want you to be successful at staying consistent. So that's why I'm really pushing these small decisions. And then last thing before I get off, I'm going to get off here and go get it in. If you are someone that likes to use the resistance bands, I want to show you something really, really, really quickly. Because the thing is, a lot of times we're doing these workouts with these fitness bands and we're just not utilizing it correctly. Like we're not actually maximizing these, right? So put these on, obviously, depending on what kind of workout, it'll determine if you put it higher or lower, but I just want to encourage you to do your workouts with like some authority over your workout, some controlled mindset over your workout. Okay, so what I'll see people do is I'll see them go, okay, so technically am I burning calories? Yeah, because I'm moving my body. So right when you start moving your body, you're burning calories technically. But if my goal is to like get tighter, get leaner, lift my butt, doing like, and I got my headphones on and I'm just like, yeah, I'm working out. You're not really doing anything. You're just burning more calories, but you're not like really building. So that's what I was doing. And I'm sure if you're not someone that's been doing that, good for you. I was definitely doing that because I'm like, okay, I'm feeling the burn. I'm doing it. I just kind of was like moving my body like this, had no control. So my trainer was like, you need to slow down and have more controlled motions when you're doing this. Like, what is the rush? There's no rush. Because I think in our mind, we're like, okay, the faster we go, the quicker that we go, the quicker that my butt's gonna lift. No. Controlled motions and actually feeling the burn, feeling the lactic acid go to the correct area that you're trying to actually lift. So when you're doing this, let me see if I hope it doesn't go out, usually I move. Okay, so when you're doing this, holding on to something, slightly bending, engaging your core, shoulders up, right? You're not like that. Shoulders up, I'm holding on to something right now. Core engaged, chest up, shoulders back, right? And then a bird, feel it at the top, in. That's 2, in. So when I'm pushing it out with intention, I'm literally making sure it's all the way up here. Like right now I'm gonna start to like lose my breath because it's literally burning right here. When I was doing this before, I was barely feeling it. I was kind of starting to feel the burn after I did like 50 of those. But now I'm doing them with intention. I'm gonna do 15 solid kickbacks, right? Like with this. So, it's 1, 2, 3, right? So, I'm starting to get winded because I'm talking at the same time. So that's a quick tip, super easy fix that you can make to get more, get closer to your actual results, start to see results, because sometimes we're like, we're not seeing any results. This is dumb. I'm just gonna go get a BBL, which is, hey, I'm all for that if you wanna do that too. Get it, sis. But if you're trying to have like a healthy, active lifestyle, these small little changes will help you get to the results a lot quicker. You're gonna see results, and then when you see the results, you're like, you know what? I can actually do this, right? Like I can actually stick to this, be controlled, make good, healthy, small decisions. And then all of a sudden, 60 days goes by and you're like, wow, I really see a shift in my mindset and my body. So that's the goal here. So, all right, I'm gonna hop off. I'm gonna go live again. I'm gonna try to go live every day because I am somebody just that likes to work out every day because I built up to that. You can definitely do that too if you feel like you're there, but it's kind of like my therapy. I get like, it's just a part of my day. It's like brushing my teeth. So even if I just go on a walk, so I'm gonna try to go live every day, at least for 5 to 10 minutes, just to give you guys like tips and tricks that I've learned. I do a ton of research. I just love this lifestyle and I love helping you guys get better at it as well. I have 2 training sessions this week, so I will be going live when I'm with my trainer, or at least recording my workouts and then going live with what I learned and what I'm going to transfer or relay over to you guys, so that way you guys can hopefully either work on those things, or if you have a trainer, you can have your trainer look at you and see if you need to fix those things as well. But yeah, Have a beautiful evening, a beautiful Sunday, have a beautiful week. And remember, you are enough, and just show up for yourself. All right, like, subscribe, share, all that cool stuff. Yeah, talk to you guys tomorrow, hopefully. Bye.